Hey Julie, this is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas. It was great talking to you. I'm making this quick free custom video to show you 3 easy ways you can beat competition online starting today. And Julie, I know what you're asking. Devin, why are you making me this video? The reality is really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are just taking their spending their time doing what they're supposed to. They're running their business, they're taking care of their customers, and they don't really have the time to learn how the internet can work for them and bring in more of those customers. And the only thing typically holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. And so I found that by making these free attack plans and giving them out for free, a lot of those small business owners end up still raising their hands and going, you know what, Devin, I like you. I want you to take care of this for me. So if at the end of this all you want me to help you with this, just give me a call. We can chat. If you want to take this information, apply it to your own website, by all means, that is totally okay too. This is free education. The 3 things I'm going to tell you about today are going to be content, backlinks, and then citation. Now, content is everything on the front page of your website that can be read. So it's all the text that you can read, it's all the text behind the images, and it's whatever the images are saved as. And you're going to want to have your front page stuffed with keywords that show buyer intent. So being that you're in Garland, you're going to look for like Garland Plumbing, Plumber Garland TX, stuff like that people are searching up, so your website ranks for that. To be considered an authoritative website in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words. So starting with your website, this is a dang good looking website. I don't know if you did this yourself, if you paid someone to do it, but whoever did the web design here this is gorgeous. A really, really good looking website. Content wise, it is lacking a little bit. I think you probably have closer to like 400 to 600 words. Let's see. 300. I was a little off. So you only have about 330 words. You're definitely going to want to get that up. My recommendation for you is find another 1,200 words to add on to this to get it up to 1,500. That way Google knows your authority. And if you look at your competitors, you got Speaks Plumbing right here. Now, they don't have that much content on the front page. Yeah, they are ranking number 1. Again, 1,500 words, you're going to definitely show Google your authority, and I'll show you why they're still ranking number 1 even though they don't have that many words. Stags Plumbing, these guys, they have closer to about 1,000 words on their front page. So again, 1,500 words is what I recommend for you. It's going to show Google that you are the authority on this industry. Help them rank you a lot higher. Now, if you're asking why the heck is Speaks number 1, but they don't have that much content, well, there's 2 parts to ranking organically. It's not just content, which is king. The second missing piece of the puzzle is backlinks, and that's because Google is a popularity contest, and so they look at how many other websites on the web are pointing back to you, and basically giving you links that allow them to transfer traffic from their website to your website. And not all links are created equal. You're not going to get an effect from websites pointing back at you that have nothing to do with plumbing. Like if you had other plumbing companies pointing back at you, that'd be great. Google knows, hey, that's within the industry. She's probably an authority. But if you have other websites not pointing at you, it could even penalize you. So I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month depending on the plan you use, but it does give a lot of really valuable data on the back end of websites. And so it shows that over the past 3 months, your rank has been steadily decreasing. You got a little jump, decreasing, jump, decreasing, a little jump, but it's going down again. And it's near the bottom of the rankings that are available. And it shows that you just started doing SEO really in March of 2019. Now, here's something that's really interesting to me. You have 84 websites pointing at you with 951 backlinks, yet you have almost no trust factor and almost no power. I thought that was really odd because I looked at your competitors, and Speaks Plumbing, they only have 47 backlinks pointing at them. They're doing a lot better with that trust and that power, and they have a lot of traffic coming to them. Same with Stags Plumbing. They obviously have more as far as domains and backlinks, but this is the real part that I was really interested on. So I looked, and I wanted to see what links you have. None of your links have anything to do whatsoever with plumbing. And I don't know if you did this yourself or if you paid someone to do this, but I would recommend immediately disavowing these links because Google is going to be penalizing you. A lot of this stuff, like you have appraisal buzz, you have alcohol injection, you have golfer society, gaming, like all these different links that have nothing to do whatsoever with plumbing, and Google can see that stuff and they know it's spam. And so what they'll do is they'll penalize you. It's probably the reasons why I've had this sitting for about 5 minutes and it hasn't showed anything as far as organic keywords, traffic value. You're probably being really, really heavily penalized, and you have a ton of websites. So my recommendation to you is definitely go away and go and disavow all those that have nothing to do with anything. and restart building. Now with Speaks Plumbing, they've got 47 domains pointing at them. I would recommend to get at least 50. And if you look at what domains they're using, Ream, water heaters, stuff like that, Homestead, home climate companies, plumbers, these are all the ones you want to get. So that's what I recommend for you. Get at least 50 domains. And if you really want to take over the whole market and you want to go after stags, they've got 200 websites pointing at them with a ton more traffic. Again, you could just add on about 200, 220, 250 websites pointing at you, keep them within the plumbing niche, and you'll be in a good spot. But the first step is remove this. This needs to go. Otherwise, you guys are just wasting your money if you paid for this. And it's severely harming your website. Final thing I'm going to talk to you about is citations. When someone needs a plumber now, they're going to type in Plumber Garland, Texas, which is the highest search keyword, highest volume keyword. And they're going to pick the first guy that pops up if they need an emergency. Now, a lot of people skip these ads because many people have ad blockers now. But on top of that, a lot of people have had really bad experiences with them, so they just skip them altogether. And they go down to the Google My Business, the local map pack ranking. To get in here, you want to have more citations than your competitors, and citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. I'm sure you're asking, what the heck is a directory and how do I get into it? Directory is just a website that allows businesses to list their information. So you're talking about like Yelp, Yext, Facebook, white pages, yellow pages, stuff like that. So a good strategy we have our clients employ, is find out what your competitors, what directories are listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories, and then add on a good space cushion on top of that, about 20 to 30%. That way, you once they realize you've taken that number one spot, it'll take them some time to catch up to you, and you can just add on citations month after month and keep holding that number one spot and taking all those customers that they're taking from you. So that's all I've got for you, Julie. I hope you found this informative. 3 things I talked to you about today were content, get your website up to about 1,500 words so Google knows you're an authority. Backlinks, remove all these backlinks. They have nothing to do with plumbing. They're penalizing you. And add on about 50 to start taking this traffic. If you want to add on about 220 to take this traffic, I would recommend that too. And the final thing is citations. Find out where your competitors are listed directory-wise. List yourself in those same directories and then add some more on top. If you want to do this yourself, by all means, that's totally okay. This is free education. If you want me to take care of this for you, here's our website, SEODallasTexas.com. The phone number is 214-441-6737. If you're on mobile, you can also just click this right here. It goes straight to our phones. But I hope you found this informative, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks, Julie. Bye.